Hi everybody, this is Ellie. Thanks so much for joining me today for a flip through of the month of September in my A5 size bullet journal. I still have my Leuchtturm in this Gedi Folio from Sojourner, which continues to mark up beautifully. This is the double pen loop from the Superior Labor Company in Natural, and this has gained some lovely patina and some markings as well. I moved this from the back of the notebook to the front. This is the Hobonichi card album, and I keep the tiny stickers from PlannerMonkeyCo in here, so it's easy access for my icons. I've kept my index updated, so September went from page 148 to 170, so just about 20 pages there. And here I was just counting out the pages that I've used per month so that I could try and figure out my average and whether or not I would be able to fit October in here. The answer is yes, October is in here and will be my last month in this notebook. This is the Bullet Journal Edition 1 notebook. I also added a couple of collections to my index in September. One was some action items I needed to do for work, and the other was some notes on my monthly review or reflection. I haven't changed it yet, but I might at some point in the future, so I like having these notes to be able to reference. Nothing has changed with my future log. I knew I had some things coming up in October, so I just wrote them on these mini sticky notes. I have kept up with my movement and meditation trackers. I am still not as consistent as I would like to be, especially with meditation, but this gives me a realistic picture and lets me meet myself where I am. Haven't added anything to my moments spread, my intentional wish list. Oh, I did actually pick up a Leuchtturm Bullet Journal Edition 2 notebook. I don't believe I will be using that next because whatever notebook I'm in next will only be for November and December. But I'll talk about that in another video, I'm sure. And the last spread before the monthly is my Blue Jays tracker. So I tracked the Blue Jays baseball season in here, and I absolutely loved it. Unfortunately, they did not make the postseason, but it was a really exciting year, and I just really enjoyed having this tracker. I will definitely be doing this again. And in this empty space, I think I'll probably write some notes from the season and maybe the roster at the end of the season. Just stuff like that that is fun to me. So this was a really, really fun collection to have. And then we move to September. I will link my setup video in case you're curious about the washi or vellum or stickers or anything. My most useful spread of the month is this right here, the monthly spread. I do my social media planning, I keep track of my habits and goals, and I also keep memories here. So appointments, all kept track of. I did quite a bit of Instagram planning. I mean, I just do it the week of, but it still helps me to have it laid out like this. Did pretty good keeping up with my daily tracking. Here I had a span of 5 days where I just didn't touch it apparently. And I just leave that blank, or sometimes I'll draw a dash because I don't remember if I did these or not after a few days have passed. It's all kind of a blur. That's why I have daily tracking. So that happened. My monthly habits, did some progress on my monthly goals as well. Here I like to write down the videos that I hope to get up per week. These aren't corresponding, so they don't have the check marks. That's fine. I did get these Finding My Style videos up, and thank you to all of you who have watched them and responded so kindly. Those were surprisingly difficult videos for me to make. I guess I'm comfortable with my usual routine. I set up and flip through videos, and that required a lot more sitting and thinking about what I wanted to say in a hopefully concise and articulate way. But anyways, thanks again for watching and all the kind words about them. And my Calendex is always one of my favorites. So I just jot a few notes about anything that happened that day, anything that I want to remember, big or small. And this basically serves as my index for looking for any more detailed notes. And I also pull from here when I'm doing my memory keeping in my Hobonichi cousin. Crossed off all the days here. I really like this kind of bird's eye view of where we are in the month. And if I do it this way, it means I don't have to cross out any of these bigger boxes, which feels a little bit busy for me. So best of both worlds here. And then we move right into my dailies. I really liked this kind of bright mustard yellow for September. This was one of the iconic double-sided highlighters. I'll link that below. Some washi tape from a washi swap with my friend Lori. If I have a little bit of extra space at the bottom of a column, I usually like to put a little washi there. Otherwise, I don't use too much washi tape in here. I've got some icons. These Instagram ones are from PlannerMonkeyCo. This is from the Coffee Monsters Co. I like to use those to mark out my video notes. So you can see some days much longer, some days very short. I have that work collection right in here, the action items I needed to get to. Using some of my functional boxes for appointments. This one is from Avalon in 9th. Monthly reflection ideas, so I just put down the people that I was inspired by and jotted down some possible ideas in the future I'd like to try. I used this sticker from Sydney at PlannerMonkeyCo to mark when her shop reopened after her maternity leave. I also loved putting this here because I've mentioned it multiple times by now, but I am part of her PR team, which is so exciting. It's the first PR team I've ever been on. Oh, and in September, I did get my little freebie. So here it is so cute. I got to choose these stickers myself, and I tried to choose stickers that represented planning, of course, connection, and self-care, because that's what this community is to me. So I have a code, I'll leave it below. And if you mention my name, you can get this super cute freebie, and the other girls also have really adorable freebies. So that's all on Sydney's Instagram if you're interested. We got ice cream, had a little sticker for that, Swish LA. This day had a ton of notes. It really depends sometimes, A, on what I have going on, and B, on my mood. I asked if anyone had any questions when I was filming my last Stationery Stockpile Challenge video, so I wrote them down here as well as some of my answers. I didn't put this in the index because I don't need to refer to it, but I do love having it in here because when I flip through this month, I will remember this video and how much fun I had with it. Again, you know, got my tasks. Usually I like to put what I'm watching. If we do anything special, I like to include little bits of hand lettering just to make it more interesting to me. But this stays very minimal. I can look at this and know I did some planning, had some hamburgers. These are teeny tiny little transparent stickers by Swatelier. I've had them for a while and it's cute to be able to use them in here. Here it was McHappy Day, so that's by PlannerMonkeyCo too. Those fries were perfect. I still like to mark my appointments in red to help them stand out, even if I am using a functional box. I had an eye appointment here, but they're having a job action here in Ontario, so that was canceled, and hopefully I can go soon because I really need to update my prescription. When I was on a walk with my brother, this tiny fluffy puppy came running out of nowhere across the street to see us, and thankfully it was a quiet street. But it was so nice to be able to pet it and, I mean, pick it up and take it back to its young owners because it had gotten free, but it had made my day and its way into my journal pages. Had some space here, so again, I added a little bit of washi and a washi sticker. I had a bunch of things on my mind that I just wanted to brain dump, so I made a bigger to-do list just for the week to come. And I like that. I actually considered doing this in October, but I haven't yet. I haven't felt the need to, so I've just been carrying on a daily basis, and that has been totally fine. That is what I love about the bullet journal is if this is something I need in preparation for a week, then in the journal it goes. If I don't need it, then I don't draw it. It's just as simple as that. So that was something different though that I don't usually do. This is my frustrated paper bits bunny. I had some trouble with those finding my style videos, as I mentioned. So that was cute to mark that. Some more filming. There was a lot of filming in this area while I tried to get those videos sorted. I drew in the orange t-shirt for the National Day for Truth and Reconciliation in Canada, and I like having that in here to remind me. And then that brings us to the end of the month. I had video notes here. Oh, I did my little dots and didn't actually write notes there. I'll do that after. If I end up having a blank page, then I do like to put a quote on it. So this was a new one to me, and I really love the quote and how the page turned out. I keep it as simple as possible and have fun going through my sticker stash, and in this case, choosing 2 washi stickers that I thought really were lovely for fall. I always have fun doing these flip throughs, even though I know they're pretty consistent. Nothing is really changing in here, and that is because it's been working so well for me. I do think I will be moving to another A5 journal in November, but I haven't made a final decision yet. I don't want to get anything too big or too expensive because I know I will only be in it for 2 months. So I will definitely keep you guys updated on that. And it's hard to believe, but that already brings us to October. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like and subscribe. I hope that you're all doing well as we head into the heart of fall, or whatever season it is where you are. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.